Animals are amazing. They're said to incarnate here on Earth from all sorts of star systems, with very particular soul paths to follow, lessons to learn, and light codes to hold and share, just like us. They're people too, with full personhood. We're just human people. They're dog people, cat people, rat people, tortoise people, Komodo dragon people. This dude is no exception. This is Baseball, the puppy we adopted when he was about 8 weeks old. That was his name at the rescue, and it stuck. He sort of does have a hard, round, knobbly little baseball head on top. He's about 6 months old, has plenty of good looks, and has more than enough personality to match his personhood. And he's going to be my assistant today. He went to the dog park earlier and got a bath and is hopefully pretty tired out, I'm not sure. But there's still a chance of him going berserk, so remain vigilant. He's the perfect assistant because today I want to show you how simple it is for absolutely anyone to perform healing on animals, pets and wildlife alike. For real, you don't need to be trained in Reiki or any other modality or know anything about chakra systems or meridian systems, according to me at least. The way I see it, everything is energy, the same energy. So everything just presents infinite variations of that same underlying energy. We all essentially exist on the same frequency, on the mega macro level. And as a unique frequency on that overarching frequency, we can call in any other frequency we wish to experience. We use our consciousness to do so. We can literally use intention and will to pull in any other vibration in existence to us and channel it through us. It's one of the simplest, most impactful energetic capabilities we have, and something I like to keep in mind. For our all-purpose animal healing, we're going to be working with the frequency of refinement. How does refinement vibrate to you? Well, if you don't know, you'll soon find out. And I can turn to my other visual aid for one interpretation. This painting by Fragonard. Perhaps you've seen it before. It's often been called Woman with Dog, though its subject has been now assigned an identity, and it's titled Emilie Coignet de Courson with a Dog. And to me, it depicts refinement in a couple of ways. There's the obvious way, because it portrays an aristocratic salon hostess holding a petite lapdog, wearing an opulent, striped, ruffed, ermine-lined outfit, reminiscent of Queen Catherine de' Medici, glamorous court life of the 17th century, and fashion seen in the works of Peter Paul Rubens, which, according to the Metropolitan Museum of Art, where the painting is held, the artist would have studied in the French royal collections. And then there's Fragonard's technique. It virtually epitomizes refinement. This image is part of his series of fantasy portraits, or fantasy figures, which depict people who all likely formed part of his social/professional network, clothed in elegant, whimsical costumes, carrying out leisurely or artistic pursuits. Do you see that brushwork? My God, it's so fluid, dexterous, confident, and typical of this series of works. Up close, it's composed of loose, liberal, nearly totally abstracted brushstrokes. Many look rendered in one self-assured gesture. There's no fiddling around or overworking paint here. Let's just take a moment to silently appreciate that. And taken as a whole, all that simplicity gets expressed as exquisite detail and sprightly play of light, bringing out that ribbon, that cloak, those sleeves, those cascades of big, white, silky pearls, mirroring the tiny, white, silky dog. It all combines into a portrait that almost lives and breathes. I'm not sure if I've seen any other artist of that era paint so playfully and skillfully, so nonchalantly yet precisely. Fragonard is being rather braggadocious here, and he deserves to be. All the reasons Fragonard is considered one of the greatest masters of the 18th century are evident here. He's definitely my favorite painter. And as an energetic being, you can have that same swagger while practicing energetic arts. So, like this noble-looking lady clutching her delicately boned canine companion, and Fragonard's unearthly use of oil pigment, will embody the vibration of refinement, allowing it to flow through us and into the animal whose energetic system we're hoping to refine. You'll see it's a quick and intuitive process that helps you connect deeply with other creatures and clarifies your energy field as well. Then we'll cap it off with some protection and blessings from Archangel Fhelyai, the angel who oversees and aids the animal kingdom. Ready, baseball? Breathe a bit. Intend to center yourself. Invoke the presence of Archangel Fhelyai and any of your guides who wish to step forward, if it feels right. And begin to tune into the animal you'd like to send healing to. You can place your hands on them if they're before you, and if it's safe and comfortable for you both, but you don't have to. You can just imagine placing your hands on them, or even imagine a cord of energy coming out from your navel and connecting into them umbilically, which is quite a direct means of plugging into someone's energetic matrix. It's okay if the animal is some distance away from you, or even across the world from you, even in a different time period than you. We're all connected in one quantum field in which linear time and space aren't even relevant. Non-locality is a beautiful thing. Now, intend for the vibration of refinement to flood your own energy field. You can do this silently or by actually making a command out loud, saying something like, I pull refinement fully into my being. How the vibration of refinement feels is largely dependent on you. We all receive psychic information differently, and there are no right or wrong answers here. Just notice what you sense bodily, see in your mind's eye, and the briefest impressions you get. For me, it's a very zingy, fast-moving, fluid feeling, accompanied by liquidy light that's silver and gold and flecked with diamond-like speckles. For now, at least. Perceptions can change or get refined themselves over time. You can use my image if you like, or you'll know when you're tuned into it. Just trust your intuition and intention. However refinement is coming through for you, allow it to totally saturate you. Imagine it moving through your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies, extending beyond your aura, filling up the space around you, lightening you up, powering you up, removing debris, creating more space within and around you, breaking up density, blasting through every fiber of your being, restoring you to your divine template, making you feel like your shimmeriest, most glimmering self. Then, using your awareness of your connection and your sheer will, start to channel this energy, this feeling, this very vibratory essence of refinement into the animal you're working with, sending it out through your hands, the cord at your navel, or both at once. Envision it flowing, or intend for it to flow through their entire system, starting with their head, down through their neck, filling their chest cavity and all their organs, their nerves, their bones, tendons, ligaments, and joints, through their legs and paws or feet, their toes and claws. Let it stream through their eyes, nose, mouth, and ears, their tail if they have one, through every pore of their skin, through every individual hair, whisker, feather, or scale, through their whole physical body, and all the empty space within it, working down to the cellular and subatomic levels, rinsing away any disease, degeneration, pain, or pockets of stuck energy. And continue by directing this refinement out through the layers of their aura, through their mental body at first, clearing up any stress or confusion, or any lack of certainty. Carrying on through their emotional body now, easing away fear, suffering, and any marks of cruelty held in their matrix. And through their spiritual body as well, dissolving anything that has challenged their dignity, their self-worth, or their connection to source or the natural realms, and intending to clear them on all levels of any negativity they've absorbed for people or other animals around them. You are literally refining all aspects of them with the most resplendent light, repairing their energetic bodies, and aligning them with their own highest divine essence and highest timelines of experience. You can even take a moment to extend this refinement to their elemental guardian and the entire collective consciousness grid of the species to which they belong, asking it to spread out and touch all animals of their kind at once. Continue holding this frequency of refinement until it feels right to do so. You'll likely get a little nudge when the process is complete for now. While sending people, animals, plants, or items energy, I'll often feel this abrupt or happy little bounce in my chest, kind of like it's saying, "Hey, that's enough, thanks." You don't really have to worry about overloading anyone energetically here. Energy is intelligence itself and knows where it's going, what it's doing. We're just conduits for it. So, when you feel your animal friend has been thoroughly refined, you can imagine all the light you've been funneling through them beginning to solidify, creating structures that will hold the frequency of refinement within them, and turning into a shield of sorts that will keep less refined energies and beings away from them on all planes of existence. Then, call upon Archangel Fhelyai, the angel of animals, to join with you and your animal. His energy is a happy, sunny yellow. It engulfs both of your energy fields. You feel his presence and turn the healing over to him, just holding space as he clears the animal of any lower frequency hooks, cords, entities, or attachments. Places symbols of protection into their matrix, or brings through any other vibrations they require at this time, like strength, joy, or courage. As he finishes up, watch him tie a bright yellow ribbon around their neck, or around some body part, and that will keep them energetically tied to him and supported by him. And ask him to protect and send love and comfort to all the animals on the earth, and to fill the hearts and consciousnesses of all the humans who abuse or neglect animals with his light. Even extending this light to yourself if anything in your past dealings with animals stirs up shame or regret. And you can express gratitude for all of this. As you finish doing so, you'll feel Archangel Fhelyai's energy start to recede. Then, take your consciousness down below your feet, down into the earth, intending to ground both of you. Earth's frequency, such an integral part of the native frequency of every being on this planet. It swaddles you both, absorbing any and all lingering negativity, and holding you both in the refuge of her heart center that beats with universal love for each and every creature. Remember, you can tune into this love. Remember that you are this love anytime. And then start to begin to gently withdraw your energy from the animal you've been working with, just by intending to do so. Feeling gladness for the refining effect you've had not just on one animal, but on yourself and all creation, everything being interconnected as it is. And there you have it. How was that for you? And you, little dog? Seems sleepy now. Now, I know I led that more like a slow, drawn-out meditation, which definitely has a deep, calming effect. But I also recommend just memorizing the basic steps of this technique so you can bust it out wherever, whenever you might come across an animal you wish to heal. You can definitely move through it quickly and just as impactfully. And thank you for joining us. Baseball and I think he's unconscious, but we are sending you all of our very best for now, aren't we? I'll be back again soon with a healing for our third eyes and any psychic wounding that prevents us from using the psychic abilities we all have. See you then.